Alright, crypto folks, welcome back once again to Crypto. I hope all of you are having a good weekend. So, what are we going to do in this video? Most likely nothing much, right? We're just going to be talking about some trading stuff and obviously some update on the market as well. Look, guys, the thing is that the liquidity has started drying out from the futures market, right? Which means that maybe we could be looking at a choppy behavior in most of the assets. Although crypto assets which are alternative to Solana have started picking up. For example, AVAX, right? AVAX has started taking out the previous all-time high and is trying to do something which Solana did, but I don't think that the magnitude of the up move is going to be as similar as Solana. But yes, essentially the DeFi alternatives are still picking up. They're still doing good. It means that we kind of have infinite liquidity in the market, right? So before we jump onto the charts, guys, let's take a look at some things from the Discord community. Oh, by the way, it's closed. All right, we got 154 members. It was supposed to close at 100 members. We got 154 members. So unfortunately, the people who made in are going to be the beneficiaries out of this entire Discord community, guys. This is a free service. This was a free service, and it's not a free service anymore. But yes, it's closed, right? So we're going to be talking about this right here, guys. AJ Smalls, community member. He has been there since a very long time, right? And he says, as a novice trader, it can get really overwhelming trading all the different indicators and strategy. I focused first on learning risk management and feel like I have good set of rules to protect myself. What would you recommend I focus on developing and learning next, right? Now this is a good piece of question, guys. This is a good looking question right here. Yes, it can get completely overwhelming because if you're entering the market and if you've been there since a couple of months or something like that, it is crazy, right? It's completely crazy. You see some crazy amount of indicators going on in the charts here and there, and then you see crazy amount of data going here, and then you see those tweets on Twitter as well. I mean, look, essentially you are flooded with data. But wait, guys, wait. We are here to sort it out for you, right? We're going to be telling you precise, clear-cut things right here. So my answer to this would be that you should start focusing on the percentage movements of the price asset, right? Look, guys, this is something which I've talked about on my previous videos. I guess I do believe it was one of those weekend pep talks where I was talking about the fact that how everybody literally tries to focus only on the y-axis right here. Y-axis is where most of your price levels are, right? So yes, guys, these things are quite fancy. 100,000 Bitcoin, 200, 300,000 Bitcoin, $1 million Bitcoin on the y-axis, guys. This is the y-axis. So everybody focuses on this one right here. So what you can do is that whenever you are trading in the market, right? For example, guys, let's take a look at this piece of price action on the daily right here on Bitcoin. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that if Bitcoin likes to consolidate, and this is another type of trade which I like to trade, guys. Look, this is a grind squeeze breakout, right? So essentially, you know that Bitcoin is squeezing against a grind and it's going to go to the upside. So what do you have right here? You have your upside targets at 1618. This is just an example right here. So you have your targets exactly at 1618, and you see your confirmation move right here. So what would I be doing is I would not be focusing on, oh my god, the target of Bitcoin's up move is at $46,000. No. Look, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to be looking at this breakout is happening right around 35,000, but the potential up move all the way towards 1618 is a 34% move to the upside. Now this is the thing which I have to figure, guys. This is the thing which I have to put a lot of focus into. Not on the y-axis, on the movement of the price action, guys. The 34% movement, right? This is what we are here to capitalize on. We are here as traders to capitalize on the volatility to the upside or the downside. So what do you see right here? You see 34% up move potentially happening on Bitcoin. So I would be calculating this with my equity. For example, if I want to risk 2 to 3% of my trading net worth onto this particular trade right here, so I would be managing my entire risk management according to that, right? So this is something which I want to do. For example, if I'm risking, if I'm entering this market with maybe 10% or maybe 20% of my equity, and I'm risking 1% of my capital, so 35% on that 20% of my equity which I put is something which I'm going to be focusing on, right? So was that confusing for you? If that was confusing, let me know down in the comments. I will try to help you out once again. But what I'm trying to do, essentially the long story short right here, is the fact that focus on these numbers right here. Focus on the movement that the price action could generate, that the asset and the market participants could generate, guys. This is something which quite literally nobody's doing. Everybody's figuring out y-axis price actions, guys. Look, if you have to if you have to formulate your system as a trader, your edge as a trader. Look guys, traders are people who are participating in the market every single day, right? They can be bulls, they can be bears, but yes, they're participating in the market every single day. This kind of advice is not for investors, but it can work out for investors as well, right? But essentially guys, you get the point right here. Capitalize on the movement to the upside. It's not going to be on the y-axis, which everybody's trying to do, and most likely everybody's getting wrecked, guys, because these are the numbers which is going to cause all the FOMO that you have in your life, right? These are the numbers which are actually going to tell you that, oh my god, you don't have one Bitcoin and Bitcoin is getting $1 million. This is a fucking stupid accent also. I think I have to change a few things about the content delivery which I'm giving to you guys right here. But any which ways, guys, look, the price action on Bitcoin right here. Let's jump on to what's going on in the current scenario. So as far as we build the 21 exponential, most likely it's going to be a slippery move to the downside. But for the timing, I do believe, guys, as soon as the next weekly candle opens, we're going to be bouncing off from these levels, and most likely we do test some of the 21 exponential moving averages right here around $47,000. Now, the ultimate bearishness would be if the weekly opens and we just simply keep on sliding to the downside. Now that would not be a good picture, guys, because look, alright, you know the deal, guys. The $42,500 zone is your key area, is your key level. Bitcoin should not lose that. If Bitcoin loses that, most of the directional bias for your crypto assets is going to be confirmed to the downside, guys. This is what happens again and again. This is what happened all throughout the, let's just say, this bull market or this bear run as well, guys. These things keep on happening. Just according to Bitcoin, we still live in a Bitcoin dominant environment, although I do feel that we have this bifurcation going on. Yes, this is happening, this is finally happening. We do have some of the crypto assets which are kind of trending in their own paradigm, guys. If you try to find that out, let me know down the comments. So how do you find that out? See, all you have to do is get rid of every single indicator. First of all, get rid of every single indicator, right? All right, and just put one single indicator, guys. CC, correlation coefficient, and put your symbol right here. For example, I suspect that Celsius is kind of trending in a different paradigm altogether. So I think most of the history was at Bitfinex. Let's try Bitfinex, right? So we have Celsius network right here. All right, no, this one is still positively correlated, guys, but you get the point right here. You have to put this indicator up your charts against Bitcoin's price action, and if you see any crypto asset which is constantly negative in the CC, which is constantly negatively correlated to Bitcoin's price action, most likely that is going to trend opposite to Bitcoin, right? So most likely if Bitcoin goes to the downside, that asset will not probably do something which Bitcoin is trying to do, right? But guys, look, I really thought Celsius is completely doing different things, although it is unfortunately positively correlated to a massive extent. But we can talk about Celsius network, guys. Cell USD real quick for you guys. All right, so Bitfinex has no history, absolutely no history. Cell USD on Bitrex, let's try this one out. No history, back again. Oh my god, I think Celsius is just gone from most of the what. Okay, Bitrex, don't disappoint me. Yes, most likely this should be it. What? Guys, something is completely wrong, because you can see right here that we have done some charting on Celsius long-term price action, and this one did they just get rid of all the price action history for Celsius against BTC? Can we see anything over there? All right, there you go, guys. You have most of the price action history. So let's try to do this. BTC USD on Bitstamp and Celsius USD, Celsius BTC, right? Celsius BTC on Bitrex. That is going to give us most of the indications. There you go, guys. This is what I was exactly going to talk about. Now, it took me approximately 2 minutes to figure this out for you guys, but I hope you didn't leave the video as of now, because this is what I'm trying to talk about, guys. Try to figure out these assets. If you're completely sick and tired of Bitcoin dumping to some key levels, but altcoins also trying to do exactly what Bitcoin is doing, try to find these kind of assets, guys. Try to find negatively correlated assets to Bitcoin, because most likely, if Bitcoin dumps, that asset is going to go sideways or maybe to the upside, right? So it can potentially work as a hedge also, guys. Look, these are the things which you have to find out in the market. You have to build an edge as a trader. You have to find things that are exclusive to you, right? But remember, guys, it's not a secret. Edge can be exploited if everybody starts using that. That's it, right? If everybody starts using that, so find out new ways to make money in the market, guys. Try to dive deep. And look, guys, there are numerous things which I talk about in this channel again and again, and you can find your own edge according to these things, right? And one of these things is this one, guys. This is, yes, certainly one of the clear-cut indicator that Celsius is mostly not associated. Celsius against Bitcoin is not mostly associated with Bitcoin USD price action to the upside or the downside, guys. Essentially, this is going to be trending on an independent path. Alright, guys, so I'm going to give away one more edge to you guys right here. And this, I swear, guys, this is going to also work out for a lot of you, to be honest with you, right? So here's something which I do. Here is something which I do. This is also going to be very interesting for you guys. So why is the RSI looking completely weird right here? You would ask, right? Why is the RSI completely nutsack bonkers? And why is it just always at the bull control zone? Guys, check the settings out. So what is RSI? What is relative strength index? Relative strength index is the average calculation. Look, guys, it's essentially like a moving average, right? It is absolutely like a moving average, guys. RSI tells you strength of the market. Is it in the bull control zone or the bear control zone? This is what it's going to tell you. So what can you do with RSI? You can manipulate the settings, guys. Do you know that? Have you ever done that? Just go to the settings, just change the length to 200. Just do that, right? Once you do this, change your upper band to 45, guys. 45. So this is the secret. This is one little secret I'm sharing right here for you guys, because this community is not that big, right? This community is not. So this edge cannot be exploited as of now. But there you go, guys. Free content, free edge for you guys. So once you're done with the RSI right here, as you can see, guys, why is this asset in a completely uptrending behavior as a whole, as a macro? Because the RSI on the 10-minute time frame, RSI 200 on the 10-minute time frame is above 45 reads. It is above 45 reads, guys. It is above the bull control zone as a whole. So your asset keeps on trending to the upside because the 200 calculated RSI is at the bull control zone, guys. Now these are the things that you can figure out for yourself as well with RSI. So a lot of hedge funds also do that, guys. Look, here's one more thing which I'm going to give you. So let's jump on to the second time frame, right? The second time frame right here. So a lot of people are acting on the second time frame as well. As you can see, guys, this is a downtrend, right? This is a downtrend, but how do you know that this trend is going to continue to the downside? Because you see RSI peaking below 45 right here. This is 1 second time frame, guys. This is 1 second time frame. Yes, there are people, and yes, there are quant firms, there are hedge funds which are trading in this time frame, guys. I personally know people doing that. All right, yes, it works as a strategy. Holy crap, there are different. Look, guys, be abstract in your mind. Just don't limit your thinking. You can do anything. You can do anything to create an edge for yourself in the market. Just fuck around with these indicators. Do something. If you see something which is working out, backtest that one. And if it actually works, use that. So what is happening right here? Let's just talk about it, guys. So you can see that this second trend was in a constant trending behavior, guys. All this time, all throughout this one. All right. This was the pinpointed time right here when the strength had started picking up, and the RSI, let's just say, guys, this time right here at 6:51 in the morning, the RSI was constantly above your 45 reads, your bull control zone, right? So this one kept on trending to the upside. This one simply kept on going to the upside. And guess what, guys? As soon as the RSI peaked below, just peaked below the 45 reads right here, this was your first indication that maybe in the extreme small time frames like the second time frame, maybe we could just start rolling to the downside, right? And which is why, guys, this retracement was a lower high, and then you kept on because your strength is waning in the market in the 200 average ratio for RSI, and this is one of the indicators that gave you a sign that maybe the strength has started waning out. And well, you capitalized on a 2% move to the downside. Small little things, guys, small little time frames as well. And these things, can these things work out in higher time frames? Maybe, yes, they can work out as well. You have to play around with the RSI settings, guys. Look, you can formulate your edge. This video right here is to tell you that an edge in the market could be anything. Could be absolutely anything. So open up your brains, right? Open up your brains, guys. It's not a secret anymore. Most of the things are not going to be secret, and this right here is also not a secret anymore. So try to do these things, try to backtest these things, and maybe you can find your own edge as well. So am I telling you guys to trade on the 1 second time frame right here right now? Probably don't do that. All right, probably do not do that, because me personally, I'm not going to do it, guys. I do not have high frequency trading bots, right? But if I were to have a high frequency trade, look guys, I did some bot trading. I used to do bots trading back in 2017-18. I did try that. 17-19 as well, 19 to early 2020s. Yes, I was trying to create bots and I was trying to do that. But guys, look, there are bots in the markets which were there to fuck up my bot. All right, and it's just mad. Okay, it's just mad. So the bot it just fucking started losing value, man. Holy crap, constantly it just started losing value, and it went for a couple of hours until I just completely took a look at my exchange and I was like, holy crap, okay, 2 hours and it's down 10%. Holy shit. So guys, look, can bots work out in the market? Yes, bots can work out in the market, but to make those bots work, your edge has to be really unique, guys. This is what I feel. It has to be really unique, right? And yes, there are bots which are working out, but yes, there are bots to fuck up other bots as well in the market. So it's just a competition, guys. Look, I do believe that it's a good analogy to talk about trading as an overall competition, right? Overall competition, guys, which is why I'm preparing all of you guys to just perform in the competition all throughout your life, right? So dig deep into the price action. You can find crazy things. I swear you will find crazy things, right? Now this is the 1 second time frame on Solana, guys. Certainly something which I do not want to trade at any given point in time, but let's talk about Solana's price action on this right here. This has been on a bull run. All right, so let's talk about RSI's manipulation once again. If we just take the upper band once again into the 60 reads, right? This is the 200 comparative, guys. This is the 200 comparative, and this tells us that whenever the 200 RSI comparative on the 4-hour time frame starts peaking above 60, that is when mostly it is getting into a consolidation to maybe some sideways range, right? Extremely overbought, guys. 200 RSI on 4-hour time frame above 60 is crazy overbought conditions in the market. Now don't get me wrong, guys, this one can stay up there for a very long time and this one can keep on trending, but yes, if the 200 ratio of RSI is telling us that the RSI is situated right here above 60 for a very long time, it means that the market is really overextended. It means it simply means from facts and figure standpoint that the market is completely overextended, guys. So a lot of things that I just spoke about right here on this video, and I hope this makes sense to you. And if you felt that, oh my god, that's genius, hit that like hit that like down here right now, guys. Look, because when I saw these, when I started fucking out with the RSI, and look, this is something which I've been doing since a very long time, guys, trying to fuck around with the RSI, and these things sometimes they do give me an edge. And am I using one single edge all throughout the year? Nope. These edges, they do have to keep on changing, guys. Look, if you're trying to use a pencil, you can use that pencil for maybe a day or 2 days or something like that at max, right? But at the end of the second day, you got to sharpen that pencil, right? And then only you will be able to use that. Which is why if you have found out an edge if you have found out a good edge in the market, I do not think it's going to be lasting forever. You have to sharpen your edge. You have to sharpen your skills again and again, guys. Market is all about adapting according to the dynamics. Right here, right now, we have informed money in the market, guys. Look, why is this DeFi madness going on, guys? Because look, it is not something which was happening right here back then, guys, when Ethereum was trying to trend to the upside. This one right here is very informed move to the upside, because market participants are looking at Solana DeFi as cheap alternative, and people are actually using that, guys. Look, it's just crazy to see that how these technologies can literally get adopted in 4 months, guys. It's just mad. So never underestimate the power of technological adoption as well. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. I don't quite remember the demonetization dates in our country, but I think it was 2015-16. So, alright, so all of you who do not know what happened in India in 2015-16, demonetization, right? So Prime Minister came out and he said, all the fiat currency, all the notes are no longer relevant, right? They are no longer relevant. Holy shit, guys. Holy crap. And oh my goodness, guys. All right. So this was a good way to just shave away all the black money or maybe illegal money as well in the market, which was circulating across all the country, right? And it was a good way to do that. It was a good way to clean up most of the things, guys. And it did work out as what it was intended to do, guys, and it did work out, right? But what happened, what really made me crazy is that Paytm, there was a startup called Paytm. It's not a startup anymore. It's a huge conglomerate as of now, right? Paytm in India is a huge conglomerate. And look, guys, as soon as demonetization kick in, right? What happened is that we shifted into digital payments like this. It literally took a week, guys. It literally took a week on most of the metropolitan cities in this country, in this country, India, right here, right? The people who are not from India must be thinking that India is a completely poor as fuck nation, but it's not that case, guys. It's not the case. We are the second largest economy in the world, right? And we are a very fast growing economy. So most of the things that are new in the world are coming here, guys. It has started happening for us as well in India. So this is something which really opened my brains towards the fact that how technologies can adopt it way faster than you can imagine, guys. And these things are something which I've been finding out in the crypto markets again and again, guys. Crazy. Did you see what's going on with NFT? Holy crap. NFT markets are completely blowing up, guys. And oh man, there's crazy amount of things to come for NFTs, guys. Shit. I mean, look, guys, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was in a complete disbelief for NFT market space as well. I was like, oh, it's a small little trend. It'll just come and go like that. But holy crap, guys. Things have just started picking up, right? So never underestimate the technological adoption curve for things, guys. And Solana, giving us a clear-cut sign that how you can tenfold your market capitalization in literally a month. Right? In literally a month, guys. Crazy amount of people using this entire ecosystem as a whole. Right. So, all right. So, do we have anything to talk about in this video? Let's see some different charts, guys. I do have crazy amount of charts loaded up right here. So what is interesting, right, is simple. All right, let's talk about simple moving averages perspective as well, right? So what essentially, guys, look, you know the deal as well. Whenever, why don't I use crazy amount of moving averages? This is my own personal opinion and thought process, right? So whenever I am participating in the market for positional trades, I want to have as less indicators as possible, guys. And I want to have a clear sign of direction, right? A clear sign of direction. For example, this squeeze grind breakout, just like what Solana is doing, this squeeze and grind breakout, I don't think it requires any moving average, guys. This price action behavior, I don't think it's going to require any moving average. You don't need any moving average for this one, right? So what do you do? How do you calculate a target? Just go for Fibonacci retracement level at 1272 or 1618, right? Now this one did not quite literally go to 1618 right here, but guys, look, you know the deal. One-on-one extension did come into fruition out of this entire squeeze and breakout to the upside. And was any moving average under play? Maybe, guys. Look, you can talk about crazy moving averages, but if you have to think as a forward-thinking personality, right? All right, how do I put this into word, guys? Holy shit, I'm not really good at English. By this time, I think you all have figured this out, but it's essentially necessary to have a forward-thinking mechanism in your brain, right? You have to think ahead. And this is how a trader is going to survive in the market, because you have to plan of the things which are going to come to you, right? You don't have to do anything about the fact which has already happened, guys. You have to maybe calculate some things which are about to come to you. This is what a trader does in the market, right? So whenever you are trying to make such decisions, I think putting on crazy amount of indicators into your chart, crazy amount of, I don't know, guys, oscillators and all that, it's just going to clog your brains with crazy amount of information which is quite relevant, right? So we can Pep Talks going on for 23 minutes right here, right now, as I take a sip of my delicious black coffee right here. Man, oh man. All right, let's get, so my point being, guys, whenever you're looking at clear-cut momentum moves in the market, you will clog your decision with crazy amount of indicators going on, right? And which is why, guys, these moving averages, all the RSIs and all the stochastic oscillations and all the volumes are completely fine, but the utmost priority goes to the price action, right? Ultimate priority is towards the price action, guys, because all the moving averages, all your stochastic and all of your RSI oscillations are in calculations with the price action. Always remember that, guys. These are lagging. Every indicator that you put on TradingView as well for your chart is always going to be lagging. because all of these indicators are quite literally calculating the price action from the history. They are calculating the price action from the history, guys. And trust me, look, if all right, if you are trading the ranges, for example, right? So let's jump into ranges for that matter, guys. On Cardano, on the hourly time frame, with literally all the moving averages put, right? So for example, let's talk about this range right here, guys. Let's talk about this range trading right here. So essentially you can see that how Cardano's trend had started picking up right here, and let's talk about that. For example, you have a strategy in the moving average. What's this purple and the dark blue one? Let's get rid of everything. So you have a strategy in the market that I'm going to just trade with the 100 and the 200, right? So how do you do right here? What do you do right here, guys? You see that the moving averages is supporting the price action. The 100 moving average is trying to support the price action right here. So I could take a trade right here between this gap, which is going to be between the 100 and the 200. So you have that 10% trade going on right here, guys. These things. So this is how you formulate strategies, guys. I'm literally spoon feeding all of you guys right here, telling you that this is what you can do if you want to have an edge in the market, guys. These small little things. So formulate these moving averages strategies when an asset is in a ranging behavior. And most likely, guys, if Bitcoin is going to get into sideways behavior from these price points, and if Bitcoin is unable to take out 50,000 in this weekly candle closing basis and a trending basis for that matter, most likely a lot of crypto assets are going to get into that ranging behavior, guys. And I do feel that whenever an asset is in a ranging behavior, maybe you can play around with moving averages and they will work out, guys. They will work out. But if you want to go for squeeze grind trades to the upside for I don't know, guys, for some crazy gains to the upside, these small little information will just clog your brain up, right? It'll just do that, guys. It'll just do that to you again and again. So for big plays, for crazy plays, you have to dig deep into the fundamentals and maybe other things which are brewing up as well in the market. For example, guys, ADA had the smart contracts rolling out, right? So smart contracts anticipation exactly 2 to 3 months before the release of the smart contracts, the anticipation started kicking up, guys. August first week, right? All right, just a month before the main event right here, the anticipation started kicking in. So you had a fundamental play going on, guys. Holy crap. For any fundamental play, like for Cardano for that matter, you do not need to have any moving average, right? You were simply to hold ADA and let it go when well, today. So oh my god, okay, I completely forgot about it, guys. Shit, man. And I did not plan anything about it as well. Cardano DeFi ecosystem. Got to work that out also for you guys. I have to work out on ADA DeFi video, guys. And alright, I do feel that the interactions are completely different from Solana, from Ethereum. Most likely it's going to be not that different, but certainly, guys, some things are going to be different from other blockchains, right? Because it's Cardano. It's the blockchain which everybody was anticipating for a very long time. So it's finally coming to fruition, guys, and it's today right here. So what do we see right here? Nothing as of now. They're fucking releasing ADA smart contracts on a Sunday, on a fucking Sunday. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that relevant information as well. But let's just talk about right here the price action, guys. Look, you are squeezing and grinding against a grind line right here, and your smart contracts release date is today. So I would be managing my, I don't know, guys. I would be managing my short position bias below this price point right here. Essentially, until Cardano is below $2.75 on a, let's just say a 4 hour, guys, a 4 hour or a 12 hour, right? Until ADA is below this one on a 12 hour closing basis, most likely I'm going to be positioning myself in the bearish direction, in the downside direction, guys. Am I trading this one for the weekend? Nope, I'm not doing that. But if I were to be trading this one, I would be managing my risk below this rejection high right here, coming in at $2.75 per Cardano. And once we simply break this grind to the upside, holy shit, guys, I don't think it's going to work out like a sell the news event. Shit, man, this market is just completely haywired. Most of the things which used to, guys, this is why I talk about why you have to sharpen your edge. I'm not going to lie to you. If I were to use the same techniques and principles which I used to work on back in 2020 as well, guys, literally last year, and 2019, I don't think they would work right now. I simply don't think. Some of the range trading behaviors with moving average and oscillations and all of these things will work out, guys. These things will always work out, right? Your key things that will always make you a range trader will always work out, guys. These things will, but a range trading mindset will never capitalize on these crazy exponential moves. Yes. These, but guys, look. Essentially, am I telling you to just capitalize on these moves and do nothing about the market? Nope. Have this perspective and have that perspective as well. Know everything, but formulate an edge according to your comfort zone, right? And that thing, and all of these things will come to you when you spend time in the market, when you do understand, when you backtest the strategies, when you keep on looking at the price action structure and maybe find out some stuff for you which could be relevant down the line as a trader, right? So alright guys, so if Cardano starts, quite literally, if it actually starts trending above this price point right here on a 12-hour basis, most likely it will take out the previous all-time high and it will roll all the way towards the 1618 extension, guys. 1618 is going to be your target right here, above 3.2, right? Above $3.2 per Cardano is going to be your target in the coming days, guys. Now, why do I say this, guys? Why do I say this? Like, yourself, the news event was right here, guys. And well, to be honest with you, this one just bam, guys, the reaction coming from the market is quite surprising, to be honest with you. I mean, look, you have your release date coming today itself, and you rebounded by 40% to the upside. This is madness, guys. And this piece of price action has started reminding me of something like this right here, which is why, guys, ADA's squeeze grinds moves are good, right? ADA likes to do that. Essentially, yes, you can see again and again, guys. Now things are coming into reality, guys. Check this one out. Every single time, squeeze grind, breakout again and again, and a humongous squeeze grind breakout. This one right here. So Cardano is doing this again and again, right? And we are trying to formulate this piece of price action once again. So something like that could happen once again as well on ADA, where the market has just stopped giving a fuck about whenever the fuck is your release date at. Alright guys, 30-minute is the threshold. I think I should be winding up this video right here, and I'm working out on live streaming sessions as well, right? So what we can do is we can go for live streaming sessions every single day, and maybe some static market analysis by the evening, right? So I'm throttling up my content creation game and my trader game as well, guys. Are you doing that? Are you sharpening your edge in the market? Are you trying to formulate strategies for you? Are you back testing, and are you managing your risk? Because look, guys, these are the things which you have to do. It takes 4 to 6 years of education for any engineer to become proficient in his career, right? And look, guys, what am I right here? I'm not let me just be completely, I'm an architect. All right, I have a bachelor's of architecture degree, guys, and I completed my architecture in 2020. Oh, sorry, 2018, right? 2018. So 2018 is when I completed my graduation in architecture. Architecture is 5 years, guys. Holy fucking shit. And what happened is that in my I guess it was second year was the time when I started realizing that holy crap, this profession is not going to give me money. All right, it does, like it will pay you out, but guys, look, architecture as a whole, you have to go through that hierarchy cycle, right? Like most of the other jobs, most of the other professions, you have to go through that hierarchy where you have to work your way up. And well, I got tons of things lined up for myself. I was like, it's not going to work out for me. So ever since that thought struck on my head, I started getting really serious about the crypto assets that I was. Look, guys, I was just doing it for fun, right? I was completely doing it for fun back in my first years of college, but I started taking it really seriously when I started realizing that maybe I can become my own boss if I start trading these assets with an edge, right? And guys, BitMEX was the exchange which used to work back in the good old days. Holy crap. And I got wrecked so many times to say all of these things to you. And look, guys, as an architecture student, I was trying to grind hard against all the juries and all the thesis which I had to do in my curriculum, in my fucking academics, right? And with that, I was trying to produce music and I was trying to trade as well. Holy crap, I was sleeping for 4 hours while most of my friends were smoking up, chilling out, drinking and all of that crap. And I was trying to be that idealistic guy by completely destroying things for me, guys. And to be honest with you, I'm just going to tell this thing to you factually right up, guys. I'm doing better than 90% of my friends. But I don't have friends now. Yep. Life. Alright, guys, with that said, I'm gonna just conclude this pep talk right here for you guys. This is quite a personal video for all of you as well, so that you guys can know me better, right? And guys, look, Discord invitations are closed, right? If you want to sign up to Discord, we're gonna be having a complete priced structure. So if you've still not joined that, bad luck. It's not going to be open for free. All right, and I will catch all of you in the next video coming tomorrow itself. Bye for now.